Hey team, we want to go ahead and make this video for you guys. Just thanking you first off, just for joining our team, both financially and through prayer. We just so appreciate it. You guys just are such a blessing to us, and that's one of the biggest things Mike and I are looking forward to on going, towards the mission field. It's going to be, knowing that you guys are here, you're supporting us in prayer. We know that you guys are some prayer warriors, and we just feel so blessed to have you on our team. Right when we get to Central America, there's going to be a brief orientation period. Then we're going to go from there straight to language school. And I'm going to butcher this. It's Quetzaltenango. And that's in Guatemala. It's about 2 hours northwest of Guatemala City. And once we complete language school, the first section, which is about 2 to 4 weeks, we're going to move back to Guatemala City to a Bible school property, which is going to be nearest to the missionaries we're going under, so we can kind of get immersed in the culture and really understand, the language and just how the city operates.
So that's kind of what our next year is looking like, and we're super excited that already in us just like answering the call in this season of preparation for the mission field, like to learn the language, to glean from these missionaries, that God has been so faithful already, and that He's already spoken to us. And Taylor didn't share the whole story, but spoken to us in a really cool way about bringing that confirmation about Peru. And so we are just like so pumped that now we know in our year missions internship, we already know what track God has us on, and He's spoken to us, and we're just all about hearing God's voice. And being a missionary is not about you're doing the most important thing. It's about hearing God's voice for your life. One other thing that we wanted to share with you guys is something called the Play Project. So as most of you guys know, we are going in this 1 year missions internship in our last year of Bible college. And so in our last year of Bible college, we are supposed to do a senior ministry project. It's really neat that we're going on the mission field in our last senior year, because what God has given us visions of and other people visions of for our life, it's really kind of random, but it's been always us playing with children.
Yeah.
And so even like before we all the way knew that we were called to be missionaries, we were always getting visions and dreams of us playing with children in like all different countries. And we were just kind of like, okay, God, what does this mean? And finally, God has just given us so much clarity in how we are going to be able to make that vision come true on the mission field. And that's going to be by using our senior year ministry project to answer this call. Playing with them, making games, similar to our national school project where we did crusades in order to reach students on campus. We're going to be doing games and, times of just play and laughter.
Yeah, just intimate moments where the kids are going to know, that somebody loves them. I feel like that's the biggest thing. A lot of times you have these children that they come in and, they're put up in a children's home, but there's somebody who comes in and they only, dedicate, a couple minutes, to them. But we want to go in there and we really want to let them know, that they are loved.
Yes.
And really build relationships. I feel like that's the thing, is a lot of times these kids, they don't get the relationships and that love that comes with it.
Yes.
So.
And there's so much healing and laughter, and we really feel like that's a part of what God has shown us about His heart and His desire for how He wants to use our lives in missions, is to bring laughter and just fun to especially young children's, young kids' lives.
There's just such an innocence, and a lot of the places that these kids are, they've lost that innocence, maybe through tragic things in their life, and they don't have that innocence anymore. And our biggest thing is we want to try and reestablish that innocence through the love of Jesus. It's because we can't, but only Jesus can. And if we just show them the love that He has for each and every one of them, we really believe that they can have their innocence restored.
So we hope that you guys like this video. We're trying something a little new, a little more personal. We just really have had it on our hearts to connect with you guys. We know that God has an assignment for every single person that He has put on our support team, and has put in our lives. We know that that's just really special and really God ordained. So we just want to connect with you guys in a really personal way because these relationships are really important to us. And we just love you guys so much. And thank you for listening. And let us know if you are praying for us and hey, like maybe you're hearing from God about something for us, or you know, if God speaks to you in a certain way or a verse to you over us, just let us know. Let's just stay in relationship. And we just are really blessed by you guys, and we're so thankful for you. And we hope that you like this video.